Hi everybody, so welcome back to another Sounds You Can Make at Home. I've got, I'm going to go run through a Joyo Vintage Overdrive, which is a green overdrive pedal, similar in sounds to another green overdrive pedal which is nice and famous, a Tube Screamer. And I'm going to be playing my strat-esque guitar with hot noiseless pickups and a Hughes and Kettner Tubemeister 5 watt head. So we'll have a run through about some of the sounds you can kind of standard overdrive sounds with it, push through clean sounded Hughes and Kettner, and then an overdriven sound through the amp, and then we'll have a wee bit of a play around. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, so just to give you an idea, here's the clean sound through the neck pickup. Okay, so that's just a standard clean sound through the bridge. And then I'm going to just put these straight up, everything straight up at 12 o'clock on the pedal. So I'll put it back in the neck pickup and the Strat. Good volume boost, so I'm just going to turn the volume down. You hear a nice warm overdrive sound. In the bridge. So that's with the overdrive, the drive setting and the volume and the tone all straight up. Just mess around a wee bit. I'm going to turn the drive up full. You'll notice not a huge change. And actually I want to point that out with the volume part. If I put the volume all the way down and just let it run up, you get a decent volume return. As I'll come back to later on, that doesn't actually happen if you're already maxed out drive-wise on your amp. So that's the drive up. So you hear the volume boost. So that's that. So I'll pump up the drive on the amp. So I'll put it into the drive channel. So this is without the pedal engaged. Bridge pickup. And drive up full on the amp. She doesn't have the darkness. So anyway, that's not with the amp, with the pedal. So if we put the drive back up, straight up top, and volume up top, kick it in, here gives a real thickness to your tone. So that's it without. That's what it is. A lot more thickness. I gave it a stick it in the neck pickup. It adds a real warmth and real thickness to it all. And again, you can crank the drive up full, and it gives it lovely singing overtones. up, you can hear without. So then another way you can use these pedals is just as a pure boost. So if I took the drive channel off on the amp again, so that's just down to that, and if I actually turn the drive all the way off, you think, what's the point in that? So we've got the drive all the way off, and I'll just put the volume up a wee bit more, so especially in the neck pickup, lovely singing tones. Then if we kick it in, pushes the amp out more, adds a bit of thickness to your sound, even though it's not adding any gain. It's just adding that more fullness to your tone. And that's it, just as a playing the drive. The drive is all the way off, and just pushes the amp out more and fattens up your tone a good bit. So that's a fun way. It doesn't make much of a difference if you're already pretty saturated. Yeah. So this is without. Sorry, we're on the bridge. Just adds a wee bit extra to it. Just a wee bit extra to everything. So there's a few ways. I mean, I haven't really messed with the tone knob at all. If you put it up a wee bit and actually take the drive off so you can hear it clearer. Really sharp at the top. So yeah, not a bad way, it's nice. So where I really see this pedal coming into its own is whenever you've got, either you just want to fatten up your tone and add it in as a wee bit extra on top of a nice clean sound. So you put it in and just fattens up that strat weakness. Or if you really have it cranked and you got you want to step it on for some soloing and stuff, that's the two ways where I really see this pedal coming into its own. So it really does add another layer of texture and stuff to your sounds. So there you have it. That's the Joyo Vintage Overdrive budget Chinese made tube screamer copy. Not making no bones about it. Great wee sounds from a cheap pedal. Have fun. Bye.